Good morning, I'm Nivareti Manu, and this is your morning news fix for Tuesday, 11th of June. In this update, Te Pāti Māori says it welcomes an investigation by the Public Service Commission. The government's asked the Commission to initiate an independent inquiry. Shannon Johnstone has more.
It follows allegations the party misused data collected at Manurewa Marae for its election campaign, including census and COVID vaccine information. Te Pāti Māori denies the allegations and had asked the Prime Minister to seek police to lead an investigation. The Electoral Commission, Police, Privacy Commissioner and Stats NZ have already announced they're looking into the claims.
It's expected China will try to sweeten the pot for New Zealand. Chinese Premier Li Qiang will arrive in Wellington this week, the first such visit since 2017. International relations expert Geoffrey Miller told Mike Hosking he expects he'll want to cover business, education and likely New Zealand's position on AUKUS. He says tempting offers will likely be made to the Prime Minister.
There's talk of upgrading the free trade agreement a little bit further. Visa access could also be on the table. China offers visa-free access to around a dozen countries, does not include New Zealand yet.
Christopher Luxon will then lead a delegation to Japan on Sunday. The rest of Scott Watson's second attempt before the Court of Appeal will focus on forensics. Watson was found guilty of murdering friends Ben Smart and Olivia Hope in the Marlborough Sounds in 1999. Yesterday, defence argued the first ground of the appeal, which was the reliability of eyewitness accounts. Open Justice reporter Catherine Hutton says focus will today move to the hairs found on a blanket on Watson's boat Blade. A Waitangi Tribunal expert says it's no surprise recent policies around te reo Māori have made their way to the agency. An urgent inquiry into claims government policies are doing irreversible damage to the language started in Wellington yesterday. The application was filed after non-Māori departments were directed to emphasise their Pākehā names and language. Otago University's Dr. Paido Warbrick says when you poke at issues regarding Māori, you should expect pushback.
Especially something, it actually is quite petty, because realistically, what's the issue here?
A plea for Te Kuiti residents to be wary of misinformation after the death of a baby boy. Police have launched a homicide investigation after the unconscious 10-month-old could not be revived on Saturday afternoon. It's believed his injuries are not accidental, and Oranga Tamariki's assisting police investigations. Waitomo District Councillor Edi Manawaiti says he hopes the community will be supportive and not judgmental.
Let the officials do their job as to the cause and hopefully not to jump to any unfounded conclusions.
In sport, a T20 World Cup cricket thriller between South Africa and Bangladesh in New York. Bangladesh needed 6 to win from the final ball, having sacrificed 2 wickets in the last over. South Africa won by 4 runs. The Pulse are back on top of the ANZ Premiership netball ladder after defeating the Mystics 54-38 in Porirua. And Canterbury has overcome 2 players being stretched off to beat Parramatta 22-18 in NRL League action. The Bulldogs scored 2 tries in the final 12 minutes. I'm Nivareti Manu, and that's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update at midday from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.